So far, I've been to places that say they'll help the rich live longer. But man's ultimate quest has always been to find the elixir of life itself, a way to live forever. Here, in the subtropical desert of southern Arizona, a few radical thinkers reckon they have cracked it.
Many of the pictures on the walls here at Alcor are people that I knew and loved, and I know that they have a very real chance of living again and my being able to share their lives again. My father-in-law, Fred Chamberlain Jr., was the first patient, and this is my mother, and my husband, Fred Chamberlain III, went in just 3 years ago.
Alcor is one of only 3 global storage facilities for the cryonically frozen. Each one of these tanks contains up to 9 people, including Linda's husband Fred and 140 other patients, all waiting to be brought back to life. Over 1,000 people have signed up to join them, including the billionaire founder of PayPal, and it's reported that even Simon Cowell is interested.
Cryonics is essentially an extension of emergency medicine. What if someone collapsed in the street suddenly? 50 years ago, we would have checked their pulse and said, oh, they're dead, and that was it. We give up and have them buried or cremated. So by extension, we're saying when we call someone dead today, they're really not.
Except they really are. Their patients have to be declared dead before they can legally start work on them.
We use this device called the squid to circulate the icy water around the patient. At the same time, we're restarting a lot of functions. We use essentially a mechanical CPR device. We're also using a respirator to restart the breathing for the patient.
Whole body preservation will set you back £130,000. Many people cover the cost with life insurance.
But not all patients want to preserve their whole body.
The cheaper option, at 50 grand, is to preserve just your head. Once removed, it's held in place in the neuro ring and pumped full of antifreeze.
The most important part is really the brain. Everything is up here that makes you who you are. Everything else is replaceable.
Patients can also take their pets with them. Like these cats' heads, human heads are stored and frozen, all in the hope that one day they will be reanimated.
I think about them as if I could talk to them. They're very quiet and never make any trouble, and I don't want to disturb them too much. I think of them as basically alive.
Mike Perry is the patient caretaker and checks the pressure in the tanks daily. He's going for the head-only option.
I have a million things I want to do, and I'm already almost 70 years old. So how much time have I got left? I think the future will be better than our present world, and we are depending a lot on future technology. 200 years ago, it would have seemed absurd to talk about landing on the moon, but we did it.
No living creature has yet been reanimated after being frozen. To date, it remains impossible. I can't help thinking this might be less about science and more of a modern death ritual. It's almost like a new religion for scientists.